Welcome to today's video. We're exploring a very important parenting insight, how both overpraising and neglect can shape a child's self-image and even lead to narcissistic traits. From the very beginning, children are learning who they are, not just from what we say, but from what we do. When we overpraise a child or neglect them emotionally, we send strong but confusing messages about their value. Let's look at what each of these does to a developing mind. Now, don't get us wrong, praise is important. Children need to feel celebrated, loved, and appreciated. But when praise becomes too frequent, too exaggerated, or only based on being the best, it can backfire. Examples? You're the smartest kid in the whole world. No one can do it like you. You're better than all the other kids. This kind of over-the-top praise might feel encouraging, but here's what the child starts to believe. I have to be perfect to be loved. If I'm not the best, I'm nothing. Other people don't matter as much as I do. This builds a fragile ego. On the outside, the child may seem confident, but inside, they're scared of failing and disconnected from others. That's the root of narcissistic behavior. Now let's flip the coin. What happens when a child is ignored, dismissed, or emotionally neglected? They may grow up feeling invisible. They may think, I'm only noticed when I'm special, when I achieve something amazing, or when I act out. This can lead to a desperate need to be seen by being loud, dramatic, superior, always needing approval. Neglect doesn't always look like abuse. Sometimes it's emotional absence, being too busy, not listening, or brushing off a child's feelings. The result? The child learns, I have to become someone important to matter. If I'm not amazing, I'm nothing. This too feeds into narcissistic patterns in later life. So what happens when these children grow up? Well, the fact is, they may struggle with constantly needing praise just to feel okay. They might find themselves always comparing to others or having trouble really connecting emotionally. There's often this fear of rejection or criticism, and sometimes they'll put others down just to feel powerful. You'll see them avoiding responsibility for their mistakes too. Underneath it all, there's a deep fear of not being good enough. This is, the trap of overpraise and neglect. So what can we do instead? Here's what healthy praise and emotional attention actually look like. First, praise the effort, not the ego. Say, I'm proud of how hard you tried, instead of, you're the best. Next, notice the quiet moments. Give attention when your child is just being, not only when they're achieving. Value progress over perfection. Celebrate growth, not just greatness. Be emotionally present. Listen without rushing. Reflect their feelings and really hold space for their emotions. And let them feel enough. Help them know they don't need to be perfect to be loved. Parents, remember, you don't have to do this perfectly. You're allowed to make mistakes too. The key is showing up, learning, and being willing to grow with your child. When you praise with intention and give love without conditions, you raise a child who is grounded, kind, confident, empathetic, and emotionally strong. And honestly, that's the kind of human the world needs more of. Thank you for watching. If this message helped you understand the power of balanced parenting, share it with someone who needs it. Like, subscribe, and join us in creating a kinder world, one child at a time.